Good morning, gladiators. We who are about to race. Saludio! Alright. Yeah, it is a day for racing. It's a beautiful spring day here in Sydney, Australia. And today we're checking out Microsoft Studios' latest Forza game, Forza Horizons 4. Now, I'm only going to be playing the demo today because the full game doesn't come out until the 2nd of October. But I thought this would be an excellent opportunity to really give my graphics card a workout and really just see what this game is capable of. I played it for a few minutes the other day and it crashed on me, so let's hope it doesn't crash on me again. All right, without further ado, let's rev up our engines and get started, shall we? All right, Forza Horizon 4. Look at that. That is a beautiful looking game. Look at the shadows on the car. Look at the detail on the backgrounds and just the stuff on the camera. The snow. It's pretty stunning, really. Now the idea of this game is it's set in England and there's various sort of seasonal changes and so on. It's just a joy to behold. Look at that clown in the car, suitably douchey. Looks way too young to be able to afford a car like that. Oh, cool, there's some other cars racing him. Alright, let's get started. So, continue. Now, the unfortunate thing about today's play session is that I don't have a gamepad hooked up to it. I do have a PlayStation 4 gamepad and an Xbox gamepad, but I haven't quite been able to hook them up to the PC at this stage, and we'll be using the keyboard today, so it's going to be some pretty ugly racing. Now, I've never played Forza until I checked out the demo the other day, but a good friend of mine, Steve Fellows, is a big car aficionado and has enjoyed the series and tells me that they're really they're fun games. Anyway, let's have a look at this beautiful cutscene, which is actually in-game footage.
I see a festival that never ends. Where you can be whatever you want.
Really, really wanky sounding voice narration,
It's holiday.
but just stunning.
It's your dream life. That's the horizon I see.
Marketing wank. Alright, so the game kicks off demoing the actual 4 seasons of
New beginning, the festival that never ends.
Forza. So
Go anywhere. Horizon.
we're thrown right into the action in a McLaren Senna, and we can steer like this. Whoa, whoa, oh, okay. Look at the vista in the background. That's just stunning. Now you want to follow the line as best as you can. S to brake. Nobody brakes in these games, right? Past the Ferrari or whatever it was. Oh no, no, no! Some poor bastard in his farmyard cottage. I like that the terrain is quite destructible too. Just remarkable how good this looks. You can actually rewind as well, so look. That, you can rewind to about 5 seconds or so. Maybe you can keep going a little bit more. Oh yeah, even more, cool. And then, so if you make a mistake, you can go back to that point. Which is what I really like that, and that's an idea that I first saw in a game called Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, where if you stuffed up, you could rewind as long as you had a little bit of sand left. And in a car game, when you race well for 98% of the time, but take one turn badly, oh, was there any damage to the car there? They're the different in-car views. Looked like we did a bit of damage to the front and the windscreen's damaged, but it's all cosmetic. No one's dead. Whoa, that looks really fast when you're playing it in the first person mode. We'll go back to the... You want to see the cars, right? It's all about the cars. Oh man, I'm sliding out. I should have rewound that. We're not going to be winning any prizes here. I've never been a real car buff. I appreciate them. I love the look of cars and so on, but I never know what goes on under the hood. I can't tell you the difference between a carburetor and a diff and a, you know, I can't even drive a manual. How bad's that? But I've always loved car racing games. Now we're in winter, so we go to an off-mode version, off-road mode. Frozen waterfalls, snow everywhere. Fantastic. Yeah, I loved the old car games, even when I was a kid. Games like Test Drive and the Need for Speed series. I wasn't so into Gran Turismo because it was a little sim heavy for me, you know. Having to go on license, you know, checks and learn about parking and so on. Probably wasn't as bad as that. So we're in an off-road section. Here's a bit of a confession from me. I don't love snow in games. And I think that was one of the reasons I didn't love Skyrim. It was just a little bit cold and bleak for my taste. I love games set in deserts and beaches and, you know, around water and that kind of thing. But the grey and the cold of the snow is just a little bit... oh, let's rewind that and take that turn a little bit better. Okay, back we go. Narrowly better. It's hard to follow the line. And this section is in the snow, and our off-road vehicle is actually slaying around a fair bit. It's actually really hard to play with a keyboard, you know. You get so used to using a gamepad. Whoa! Oh! So we could go off-road there if we wanted, but we're going to stick to this. So the cool thing about Forza is that you can race in different vehicle styles, and it's not just on-road racing. I think that's as far as I... Oh no, we actually went off-road. The race isn't over. I never completed the winter section of the demo when I was playing it the other day, but we will keep going today. Now we're in a like a winter village, some kind of festival going on. All very colourful. There's a Ferris wheel. We didn't win any prizes, but won the hearts and minds of the crowd. Whoa! Little slow motion replay, and now we transition to spring. Beautiful, and it's actually spring in Australia, so that's very fitting. We're in some kind of rally car here. Cool. My friends and I used to love going to the pub and playing Sega Rally. Wow, that's so cool. So we've got some dirt bikes either on our side or against us, so we racing against them, I'm not sure. Now the rally car obviously isn't as fast as the McLaren was, but it's designed to go off-road. There's troublemakers in their bikes. Shut up. So this is all set in and around England, which actually has some beautiful countryside. You know, thankfully it's not sort of set in the, you know, tenement sort of estates and that kind of thing. It's not so bleak as London traffic would have you assume. Whoa! You son of a whoa! I'm having a great time with this. I love it. It's so much fun. Get on the road. Oh no. So we got to beat the bikes. I just noticed up in the corner. They're not on our side, in fact. I've said this before, but it's difficult to fathom just how far games have come over the last, you know, decade. This would not have been thought possible even 10 years ago. Can we go through there? Whoa, cool. Reach the checkpoint. Hard to stay on the road. What? Who's down? I'm not down. He's down. Whoa, we're in the water. Knocked over a little friendly cart. Oh dear. The hell am I going?
Looks like I'm the only one left.
I turn around. Well, alright, we're gonna go through the water. Making a hell of a mess. I know, yeah, I never really knew that much about cars, but I always loved the performance cars. And my favorite back in the day was a Jaguar XJ220, which was from like 1992, I think. I had a little green model of it, and at the time it was one of the fastest cars on the road. Gee, I raced him badly. Whoa. Oh, that was ugly. But of course I drive a Mazda. You know, I got a CX-5, you know, family SUV car, much like something like, not as nice as that BMW. Oh, cool, a great race, awesome. So what we have here is all these different vehicles competing in a long rally. BMWs versus classic cars and Veyrons, Lamborghinis, Lotuses and that kind of thing. Whoa! It's so fast. So fast. I don't love the American commentator. I feel like you're in Britain now, so you should be using a more reserved. Well, the racers are moving quite fast. Like a Phil Liggett from the cycling or something. Look at the... Awesome. Look at the balloons up there. It's so much detail. This would look amazing on a big TV as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'm rewinding that. I didn't... Right back here. We took that line very badly. Let's go back to here, yeah. Okay. Oh, he pushed me off the road. Bastard! Bastard! These cars spin out a little bit. Oh, man. There's something really kind of addictive about this kind of racing. Now, in this game, I believe that you can have up to 72 human players in a race, so it's not just computer AI. That's a reward, some douchebag t-shirt. I love Horizon. Grand. So there it is. Continue demo. Forza Horizon 4. Well, I gotta say, I'm bloody impressed. That is a phenomenal looking game, and it's good fun to play if you like racing games. It looks like it's not too simulation focused. I don't know how much customization you can do with the cars, but my god, it is a ton of racing fun.
I try my best. Is everyone here? Yeah, all here, boss. Ready and
You know, it's high energy, the music is cool, it kind of gets you into it.
do we have...
I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of the X Games kind of vibe, but alright, so we can choose any one of these characters. Well, none of them really look like me, do they? Let's go with, I don't know, with that guy. Sure. Okay.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to
I'm
meet you.
Kira.
I'm
Director of the
Kira,
festival.
director of the
It
festival.
looks like you've made a good impression.
Looks like
with
you've
our
made a
talent
good
scouts.
impression with our talent
This one might
scouts.
have a real chance.
This one might have a real chance to take
I believe they're flirting with me.
Rebecca's one of
Or
our
not.
former
She's giving me a hand
champions.
running the
She's giving me a
Horizon
hand
Road
running the
Racing
Horizon Road Racing
Excited?
series.
I
Excited?
remember my first
This is a
My
bit
first
crap.
day at Horizon. It's pretty surreal.
I'll leave you two to get set up.
I'll
for the
leave you
first
two to
race.
get set up for the
They always have quite
Good luck.
sort of cringy cutscenes in these kind of games, but look at those cars, look at the reflections. Ah, cool, so we can have the Ford Focus, or there's an Audi there. Or is it a classic muscle car? Is that like a Dom Toretto style Dodge? Oh, he had a Mustang, didn't he? I can't remember. What do you reckon? Let's go to the Dodge Charger.
Word, yes.
Oh my
You and I are
word,
gonna
yes.
get
You
along.
and I are going to get along. I can
Cool, look
tell.
at the detail. What? No CD player? Who uses CDs anymore? It's probably got a tape deck or something.
Alright, let's get you set
Alright.
up.
Edit license plate.
Be creative.
No, that's fine with me. Let's call it Gorizon. Because, I don't know, G for Games Gladiator. Some rubbish. Alright, we're off in our Dodge Charger. Are we racing now?
I expect you'll want to get a
I
feel
expect
for
you'll
your
want to get
car.
a feel for your new
So I've
car.
signed you up to some
So I've
events to
signed
get
you
you
up to some
started.
events to get you
See you there.
started.
We'll
See you
see you there. Is that new race? So this is the world you can race around. It's pretty big, and you know. Festival sites. So I guess there's our car. Different views of the car. Go for a drive. Oh, turn left. Your other left. Well, that was a short race. So this car is way slower than the McLaren Senna we were driving. But it's not slow either. We're smashing past these people. Doing a bit of argy-bargy here. Ha! Making no friends. Kind of pumping soundtrack in the background. I don't know how well it's coming through by the speakers, but the sounds are cool. Whoa! No. The rewind is kind of interesting. Like, there's no penalty for it, really. I wonder if you should get some kind of, you know, you can only get a couple of rewinds per game. In the end, it didn't matter. It was too late. Like, you had to... Back on the road. The draw distance is incredible. You can see right off into the distance there with the mountains. And whoa! Look at the look at the damn road. Hey, come on, buddy. Are we racing against all muscle cars? Hey, get out of it. Oh man, I'm racing so badly now. I really should reround that, shouldn't I? There's a bunch of our friends there. Hey. Oh, little track. I always get caught up in the argy-bargy in these kind of games, and it really ruins my races. That guy's going off-road. Should have gone with him. Taking a shortcut. So there's no real sense of if you're first place. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I guess you can take off-road in the full version. I'm not sure if you can switch vehicles in the game, but... So, for a lot of people, this might seem odd, the cars driving on the left, but in England, as in Australia, that's just the norm, is that they all drive on the left, and on the right side it's wrong. I remember when I went to America, it felt very strange to be on the other side of the road. Although this car is in fact a left-hand drive, whereas ours use the right-hand drive. Listen to me, I sound like a real car aficionado. I'm not, you know I'm not. So I have no idea where we're supposed to be going. Is it why we're here and not somewhere else? But we're out for a little relaxing drive on a Wednesday morning. I love how the boulders come flying with you. One of the things I love in games these days is how good the foliage has got. Just the leaves and the trees, plants. They all look so good, and it just adds to the realism of the world. Break. Whoa! Into the lake. Alright, look. Let's leave that there for now. I have no idea how long that race goes for, and I should get back and do some work on Swords and Sandals Pirates. That's a lot of fun. Forza Horizon 4. If you're into car games, I highly recommend that one. It comes out on October 2 for PC, PlayStation. Maybe not PlayStation. I think it's Xbox. PC and Xbox. It's an Xbox exclusive. Yeah, cool game. Alright everyone, till next time, bye for now.